So the monsoon session begins today and a lot is expected in the parliament. The questions still continue on whether the delimitation will be introduced or not. There are all indications that it could be brought in after the bill was stalled in the previous session. This time around, of course, the government has the number, so the Treasury bench is much more confident than the last session. Remember, the break in the TMC as well as the Shiv Sena UBT has given some support. Apart from that, sources have also indicated that the government has also had back-channel talks with multiple parties, including the DMK, the Samajwadi Party as well. So a lot has been happening. The question is also on the opposition, the India bloc. Now, they may be coming to the parliament after victories in the state of Kerala, of course, for the Congress party, confident that it now has a government in Tamil Nadu as well. But in the parliament, the story is completely different because the Congress party may find itself isolated. DMK has made it clear it does not want to sit with the Congress party. How united will the opposition be on the issues of the NEET examination as well as the Ram Mandir? That's the big question. A lot expected, but let's get you breaking updates now coming in of what the opposition or the Congress party is going to do in the parliament. Remember, adjournment motions have already been brought in. We have breaking updates now coming in of the Congress MP Manish Tiwari giving an adjournment motion notice in the Lok Sabha to discuss the contours of the new anti-defection law that prescribes mass political defections driven by opportunism and bereft of any genuine ideological or policy differences, while simultaneously providing space for honest and critical dissent both inside and outside Parliament. This is what the adjournment notice says. Let's go across to Pragya getting us that update. And Pragya, while there are other issues that the Congress party wants to raise, including the NEET paper leaks as well as the Ram Mandir embezzlement, one of the biggest issues that is facing the opposition parties today is the fact that multiple of these parties remain fractured. So what are the details of this adjournment motion that has been brought in by the Congress MP with a clear indication on these defections or the anti-defection law? What are the details?
Not all adjournment motions are admitted by the speaker. This is the discretion of speaker whether he admits this particular adjournment motion or not. And obviously, speaker also maintains that it is choice of the MPs if they fulfill the two-third of the number that is needed for anti-defection for not being applied to them. Then it is also a prerogative of those MPs. In fact, morality or how ethical it is. That depends on party to party, and obviously speaker cannot adjudicate on that. The discretion of speaker to admit this adjournment motion is totally his. There are some issues that the Congress are raising. They are saying that the breakaway factions of TMC has also weakened opposition parties. In fact, India bloc has been weakened by this, but it also speaks volumes about the solidarity within the India bloc parties, and it is up to India bloc to remain consolidated and not on the treasury benches or the government. So this is totally on these particular parties that form the opposition bloc, and they should have kept their people together. There were grievances. They had come out in the public, in fact, to speak about those grievances as well. So totally, when you can raise the issue of morality and ethicality.
Okay, all right. And Pragya, the update that you got for us yesterday as well from the all-party meeting with the opposition leader staging a walkout, whether that was a prelude to what can be expected today as well, because there was high drama even in the all-party meeting because the opposition leaders raised an objection to the fact that the rebel MPs had also been called for this meeting. Do stay with us. There are more breaking updates now coming as is customary, as we've seen before the sessions. In just a short while from now, we're going to see the Prime Minister's address before the House convenes. All eyes will be on the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is expected to address the nation and, of course, also set the tone for what promises to be a very, very politically charged session. So we are expecting the Prime Minister's address any moment now. And, of course, at 10:30, the opposition leaders are also going to be very soon holding a discussion at 10:30 a.m. The meeting is expected. Let's introduce guests joining us on the broadcast. We have Lehar Singh Siroya, the BJP MP, who is joining us shortly. We have Raman Malik, Nikhil Jain. Shashank is with us here. Thank you for joining us. And Shashank, what is the key takeaway from what can be expected? Because it is, of course, going to be a very, very stormy session. There are multiple issues that the opposition is also ready with. Are they in a strong position currently to take on the government? What can we expect from the parliament?
I guess opposition looks divided because they are not raising the issue of NEET in parliament, which other opposition is raising. But Congress has raised another issue called, defection from parties. Now, Congress in past has indulged themselves in, those practices where they are ready to take politicians from different ideologies, different parties. But they are raising this issue to show the solidarity with other opposition political parties because they have accused the leading government today of breaking their parties. So that could be one of the intention behind this particular adjournment motion being moved by the MP of Congress party. But having said that, this parliament session will be very interesting because delimitation, a constitutional amendment bill is coming which requires 2/3 majority. So it will test everyone because Congress is having 99 seats, BJP is having 243, and it was the lowest of Modi's government's number in past 12 years. So it will be very interesting to see whether this will pass the test of the floor, because you should remember that just in the last session the same bill was defeated by the opposition and NDA lost at that point of time. So a lot of water has flown since then, and I guess now NDA looks completely confident.
Okay, all right. And NDA looks very confident. Can we say the same about the India bloc? That's the question. Raman Malik is also with us. And Mr. Raman Malik, the NDA looks very confident now. In fact, sources have also indicated, apart from the fact that multiple parties within the India bloc are fractured or have been broken and we have broken away factions, there are also questions on whether the government has also had back-channel talks with parties like the Samajwadi Party and the DMK, because indications have also come in from the DMK that they may provide issue-based support to the NDA. We already know their differences with the Congress party. So are we looking at a situation where the opposition is going to be divided in the floor of the House, Mr. Raman Malik?
See, the fact of the matter remains that politics has to change and evolve every issue that arises in politics, and especially for the nation when we are talking. The format has to change. It cannot sustain on a set platform like the Congress has been doing it for itself. The Congress is trying to launch for the last about 95 or 99 elections one leader, and they failed in doing so. So same ways, you cannot carry on and on with the same kind of approach every time. The nation wants to see what transpires and where does the development come from. The evolution of the democracy is a continuous process. You cannot startle it. You cannot hold it by the neck and keep it, in abeyance. So, having said that, the Congress has moved a motion, yes. Is that a Congress notion that it needs to stand for everybody else? Yes. Do the people want them to stand for and not talk about other pertaining issues, whether it is the key issues on which the opposition has been targeting the government? Again, that is a question on the Congress, because see, the most important factor which they are not looking at is that they are not effectively operating as a principal opposition to the ruling party should. They have even failed themselves as principal opposition. And why I say this is that they have to constantly create a balance between their prerogatives and the line of attack which the entire opposition is trying to take. So they are feeling that they can manage everything, whereas they are failing in managing anything.
Okay, so the Congress party should have reached out to the allies to ensure strength in the parliament. In fact, we have more breaking updates now coming in just a short while from now. In just about 15 minutes from now, we are also going to see the Congress leaders meeting to strategize on the Congress party's flow strategy. What is it going to be? How is the Congress party going to counter the government? The Congress Lok Sabha MPs will be meeting. to be briefed about the opposition floor leaders meeting. So this is what is expected in just a short while from now. We are expecting the Congress leaders to be holding a meeting on the strategy. We have Pragya getting us that update. In fact, Sabyasachi and Nyamika are also on the broadcast with us. And we'll try and reconnect that line with us in just a moment. The Congress MPs are going to be holding a meeting very shortly, Mr. Nishashank. The Congress party, the question is whether they're isolated. As Raman Malik was also pointing out, there are issues that need to be raised in the parliament. Has the Congress party failed to get the allies on board? Because we saw what happened with Tamil Nadu, and the Congress party seems to be making that mistake time and again. In the politics of the state, it seems to be forgetting the larger picture of the India bloc. Is that what has happened even this time?
When 2024 election results came, opposition led by Congress has openly opposed TDP and JDU, saying that you leave NDA, come to us, we will give you some position, don't support Narendra Modi's government. So in what wrong mind did they expect BJP not to approach DMK, which has already broken their ties with Congress, or for that part Samajwadi Party, which do not even consider themselves part of India Alliance, but PDA. That is one part. Second, the monsoon session was supposed to be starting from today, and it has been announced a month back. Where was Congress preparing in the entire situation? When NDA was preparing, other opposition parties have made their stance clear. Where was Congress? Where was Rahul Gandhi for 2 weeks? So that shows an approach by Congress which has led to multiple failures in past a decade or over.
All right. All right. Nikhil Jain also joins us on the broadcast, and joining us here is also Mr. Leher Singh, BJP MP. Thank you so much for joining us. Mr. Leher Singh, what is the government strategy going to be? Because clearly the numbers look very different for the NDA now from the previous session. But there are some issues that the Congress party is also all set to raise, like the Ram Mandir issue, the NEET paper leaks. These are also going to be raised by the opposition leaders in the parliament today.
देखिए, आज देश में बहुत अच्छे काम हो रहे हैं. हमारे लिए बड़ा सौभाग्य का विषय है कि हमारा जो निजी कंपनियों ने बनाया हुआ स्काई रूट रॉकेट जो है विक्रम-1, उसको आज प्रक्षेपित किया गया है कल, और कितनी बड़ी घटना हुई है इसकी कोई चर्चा नहीं है. और हाइड्रोजन से रेल चलाई जा रही है, इसकी कोई चर्चा नहीं है. दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है कि विपक्ष और विशेष तौर से कांग्रेस ये बिल्कुल आइडिया से बैंक्रप्सी हो चुकी है, जहां पर इसमें बड़े बड़े नेता हुए हैं. अगर रिसेंटली मुझे याद आता तो राजेश पायलट भी एक बड़े नेता थे. ऐसे लोगों के जब जिसमें पार्टी रही है कांग्रेस पार्टी, आज ऐसे लोगों के बीच पीछे जाकर के शरण ले रही है कांग्रेस अपना आंदोलन चलाने के लिए, जनता की आवाज उठाने के लिए. ये बड़ा दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है कि आंदोलन जीवी जो 2014 में जो लोग थे 2013 और 12 में, वही लोग आज किसी एक नया मोहरे को आगे के सामने, और पूरी कांग्रेस पार्टी अपनी सर्वाइवल के लिए उनके पीछे खड़ी है. ये दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है. कहीं नीट को लेकर के और जो भी समस्या है, राम मंदिर को लेकर के समस्या है, उन पर सब देश